What is up, guys? I'm Ncaa 31 here. NCAA 14 Georgia Tech Dynasty Year 3 season preview. Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets fell short in the ACC championship game, won their second consecutive Chick-fil-A Bowl, finished in the top 10 for the second year in a row. We check in at preseason number 9, I believe. Let's take a peek. Yes, preseason number 9. Vad Lee. Back for his senior season. It is now or never for Mr. Vad to break us through and get to a BCS bowl game or maybe win a national championship. We were in good position going into the ACC championship game. We just couldn't take care of business. His throwing power and throwing accuracy are what they are. They're as good as they're going to get. He's backed up by Justin Thomas, redshirt junior, and Tim Byerly, redshirt senior. Waiting in the wings is four-star recruit who is redshirting Troy Wagner. He's a bit of a bowling ball type of quarterback, 6 foot, 234. Not very fast, but he can pack a wallop. He's got 82 trucking, 82 carrying, and as an incoming freshman, has throwing power of 84, throwing accuracy of 82. So a couple of years down the line, watch for Troy Wagner to be running the flex bone offense for your Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. Broderick Snoddy is back. We don't have a very good B-back. We were kind of spoiled the past couple of seasons with David Sims and Zach Lasky. So we moved one of our slot backs, Travis Custis, to fullback. And he's serviceable with 86 break tackle, 88 juke move, 84 spin move, 82 carrying. His trucking is a little bit light. But Broderick Snoddy is also going to see some duty at B-back as well. He's going to be all over the place. He's going to be at slot back. He's going to be at B-back. He's going to be getting the ball a lot. As is redshirt freshman Brian Irons. He's one of the fastest players on the team with 96 speed and 88 acceleration, as well as 97 carrying and 79 catch traffic, 89 route running. His hands are a little bit iffy, but he is just too explosive not to get the ball into his hands. So he'll be playing slot back as well, and also he'll be lined up in the slot in some flex 3 wide and trip sets also. The wide receivers are getting better. A little bit more confident going into the season if I have to go into run and shoot mode, or I can go into run and shoot mode, because the receivers are a little bit more athletic, a little bit more reliable. Catching in the low to mid 80s. We have a couple of guys with spec catching in the 90s. And good to decent route running. So with Vad's throwing accuracies and throwing powers in the mid 80s, we could see the ball in the air a little bit more. Tight ends first and foremost are blockers. Redshirt freshman James Smith. Checks in with 71 run blocking, and true freshman Travis Newby with 70 run blocking. Good enough with catching traffic to sneak them in there on some play action, but primarily they're going to be blocking as usual. Offensive line is going to be a little bit of a mishmash. Preseason All-America Shamir Devine is back at left tackle. We're going to have Ken Stallard here slide from left tackle, where he's backing up Mr. Devine. He's going to be playing guard. We're screwed at center either way, unless we do this. Move Mr. Shannon Booker from right tackle to center. Right guard were pretty solid. And right tackle were pretty good. So the interior of the offensive line, that bears watching. That could be a problem area. But on the right side, at right guard, right tackle, that left tackle were pretty good. On to the defense. Defense is looking very strong. Year 3 of the 3-3-5 stack, we have Patrick Gamble. Had 6 sacks last season. Comes back to anchor the strong side with his 83 strength. Got 91 block shedding. He anchors that side very well. I don't know what redshirt sophomore Kevin Robbins did during the offseason, nor do I want to know, but he came back to campus this fall as a pass rushing beast. As you can see, he was basically a backup in his redshirt freshman season, but he hit the weights hard, hit the pharmacist hard, and he comes back with 89 acceleration, 77 speed, still a little bit light on the strength, but checks in with 90 finesse move and 84 block shedding. 2-time All-America Francis Callan is back to anchor the nose with his 86 block shedding, 89 finesse move. Adam Gotsis. We got 290 overalls, or defensive tackles in the 90s. He's going to be playing quite a bit in 3-3-5 stack sub packages. He's more of a pass rusher than Callan is. Callan is both a very good run stuffer and pass rusher. Gotsis is more of a pass rusher. His block shedding is a little bit light, so he's going to be playing a lot in nickel and dime sub packages. Bo Hankins, redshirt junior, breaks the starting lineup for the first time in his career. Very athletic, 84 speed. '84 tackling, 88 hit power, can rush the passer, 87 power move. Block shedding is a little bit light, but you can't have everything. We got halfway decent depth behind him in the form of Anthony Harrell, who's a pretty good player himself. Jabari Hunt Days, 3-time All-America, is back for his senior season. Kind of surprised he came back, really. Best overall defensive player, 94 overall. Athletic. He can pack a wallop when he tackles. He's a good pass rusher, good block shedder, good in coverage. Kyler McCordis, another career backup, cracks a starting huddle in his redshirt senior season. Good acceleration, good awareness. He can thump a little bit too, with 89 hit power, 84 tackling, good block shedder, and solid zone coverage. So the front 6 in the 3-3-5 stack looks pretty stout. DJ White. Great speed at the corners, 98 and 96, with good acceleration. And good man coverage, zone coverage, and solid press coverage ratings. Dominique Noble in the slot with 91 man coverage, 84 press. And redshirt freshman Anthony Williams, who can see some time in the quarters package. So pretty solid across the board there in man and zone coverage as well as press coverage. Free safety, Chris Milton. Had a solid first season as a starter last year. Comes back with 99 awareness. Solid tackler. Can play man coverage, can play zone coverage, as can John Marvin, redshirt sophomore. So we mix and match him in our sub packages as well. Get the best combination of coverage and tackling as we can out of the slot spots. At strong safety, in a 3-3-5 stack, at number 1 and number 2 safety are starters. Lynn Griffin had a pretty, so-so season last year. Has developed 97 awareness. Good hit power. Good block shedding. And solid coverage and solid press coverage. And starting at the opposite strong safety spot in the 3-3-5 stack is true freshman Aaron Ferguson, number 3 overall rated safety in his class. Very athletic. A little dumb. But he's a true freshman, that's to be expected. He can catch the ball pretty nice, he's a good athlete. 81 jumping, 85 tackling, 80 hit power. A little bit light on the block shedding, so he won't be playing on the strong side. Lynn Griffin will. But good coverage. So not a redshirt freshman, but as a true freshman, he's going to be thrown right into the fire and has to perform right away. If he can't hold up, we can always move John Marvin into his spot. But we're going to give the kid a shot and see how he does. Harrison Butker, a 2-time All-America. He's back at kicker. 93 kick power, 87 kick accuracy, and, punter just punt the damn ball. All-American punter Ryan Rodwell is back. So I feel very good about us defensively. Offensively, I'm kind of concerned about the interior of the offensive line and exactly what I'm going to get out of my backs. The preseason top 25, we have defending national champion Ohio State checking in at number 1 with Florida State number 2, and Notre Dame and South Carolina and Alabama rounding out your top 5. We check in at number 9. Nebraska at number 10. Oregon had a down year last season with 5 losses. They're number 11. Clemson finished their season strong. They come in at number 12. They open up with number 18, Texas A&M. Big game the first week of the season. Number 8, Texas at number 3, Notre Dame. UCF comes in at number 20. Don't really have any anomalies shaping up like we had in season 1 with Ball State running the table. UCF could maybe do some damage. We'll see how they do. NC State checks in at number 25 to round out the top 25. Preseason Heisman watch. Daniel Sims from K-State is your preseason Heisman leader. Brett Hundley is still in college. Michael Brewer out of Texas Tech. Dallas Crawford from the U. And Connor Cook. The schedule is pretty damn challenging. We have a warm-up game against Tulane, then we go to Camp Randall and play Wisconsin, followed by a bye. Then we have Troy, another tune-up game before we hit our ACC schedule. NC State, North Carolina, road games at Miami and at Clemson. Number 6, Virginia Tech's on the schedule. And we have good old-fashioned hate that close the season, as well as potential trap games in the middle here at Virginia and at Duke. So that is how Season 3 is shaping up into preseason, and we'll see how it goes. Hope you guys tune in. Hope you guys enjoy. Talk to you all later.